What is up, everybody? It's Peace. Welcome to another video. So, highly requested video is the combos for the Megalith Drytron deck that I posted. I changed the list a little bit, but all the main cards are there. We're not trying to do the strategy where you summon Chaos Magician or whatever it's called. Where is it? This one. Magician of Black Chaos Max. We're not doing that win condition anymore. I took out the Preparation of Rites as well. I tried to cut it down. It's only 45 cards now, and I'm only playing one of each of the secondary names. So only one Beta, one Delta, and one Gamma. So we'll see how it goes. But I haven't gotten to test this deck in tournament yet because Saturday there was no tournament because everyone is at the Michigan Regional or Indiana Regional, I think. So, yep, let me just do a couple of test hands for you and show you what this deck can do. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not all hands are going to be Alpha Zeta, but I mean this hand is. If your Alpha gets ashed, then you're kind of out of luck here. Because the most you can get is the Mu Beta Fafnir dumping the Draconids, and then just ending on one Form of Disruption, the big chicken. But that's why you play the big chicken. But we're going to assume that our Alpha doesn't get ashed here. So I guess I can show you guys the basic combo, but I mean, Alpha Zeta is the bread and butter of everything. And it can change depending on whether or not you want to play around, oh, you can't see my graveyard. If you want to play around Halfness, what is it called? Havness. I had this on the side because I was actually experimenting with using my Beatrice dumps to send this, but I realized that it loses to Dark Ruler just like Vanity's Ruler does, so it's not very good. All right, so we're gonna dump Alpha. Alpha tributing Zeta is cost. This will get us obviously our Ben 10. We don't. I mean, this hand's not gonna have access to the Megalith engine unless we choose to go Manju. But I mean, Vanity's Ruler is just really strong. We're gonna Zeta here, tributing Ben 10. That'll search our ritual spell. And then Ben 10 will trigger in a new chain. So here we can either choose Vanity's Ruler or Manju. Does Manju get us more here? Because we can have another Ben 10 search. We hard drew Gamma, so we're going to go through and get the Vanity's Ruler here. This does lose to Dark Ruler, but sometimes your opponent doesn't have it. This hand, we drew 2 Dark Rulers, so that's kind of funny. Here, I would actually Meteonis, getting rid of the Gamma in hand to summon Ben 10. So at this point, we haven't activated any cards on the field that could be considered monster effects that can get us hand trapped with the Halfness. But yeah, so we could just tribute summon this, tributing those 2 for Vanity's Ruler. Ben 10 was tributed, so it'll actually search us a card here. I'd probably go for Lancia first, since we don't have any other fairies. And when we trigger Ben 10 again, then that's when we'll actually search the orange light, I guess. But with this unfortunate situation, we're going to just, at least we didn't play into Nibiru. So we're going to Meteonis target that. So that's 1,000 attack now. Add Meteonis back to hand. Then we can go ahead and Gamma off our Zeta, special summon it and itself back. Then we can overlay for our Mu Beta Fafnir. Now here, there's two things you can do. You can send Delta, or you can send the big chicken. I think the big chicken is correct here because there's no way to get the draw off of Delta. The most you're going to get is another fairy search. So it's the choice between, would you rather have a double send for face-up cards on the field in the form of the 4,000 attack power boss monster, or do you want to trigger Ben 10 again once more to search the orange light to have a monster negate in hand? It's just user preference. I mean, I'd probably still, even though you don't get the draw off of Delta, I'd still probably go for the play that tributes Ben 10, because then we get to end on IP Masquerena plus orange light in hand. So if they, well, I mean, it's kind of stiff. That hand was kind of stiff. But I guess I'll just show you guys what would happen. So we'll just dump the Delta. That'll help us with our follow-up later. Then we'll use Meteonis for the second time. So now we can't use Meteonis anymore. We'll bring out this. We'll go ahead and activate our Delta, tributing Ben 10 as cost, special summoning it out. Ben 10 will trigger, adding us our orange light. And that's our pathetic turn. I mean, Alpha Zeta is still pretty good. Obviously, you can link these up into the... you can even do Herald of Mirage Lights, because that will at least get you... it at least protects you from Imperm. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go with Herald of Orange Lights. Herald of Mirage Lights, because this can actually protect you from, like, Imperm or Chalice. I think most people are on either Droplet or Dark Ruler right now, but this way... we can prevent banishing, and then we have a spell and trap negate. And then when this dies, it's way better than IP, because this will add back Meteonis and Ben 10 to our hand from our graveyard, which is really nice. So I like that play a lot. So that hand was, you know, kind of subpar, but we still end on a couple floodgates, which is the point of this deck now. So let's try another one. All right, I'm going to go with this next one a little bit faster, because that was just 7 minutes of me talking through